That was a devastating way to lose. It's finished. The shithole of the Emirates. Arsenal 3. Manchester United 1. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Arsenal's 3 goals from Odegaard, Rice and Jesus, and our one and only goal was Marcus Rashford, and I'm going to put the blame on the equaliser to Marcus Rashford because he didn't do that stupid celebration which he copied off Novak Djokovic, by the way. Now, it's an opinion, it's a fact. It really annoys me, that celebration. So he cost us, because 35 seconds later Arsenal sweep forward and Odegaard sweeps the ball into the empty net. And bringing on Evans and Maguire, that cost us the match. And that bald-headed cunt should sod off back to Dutchland with his tail between his legs. He is not worthy of being associated as a Man United manager. Bringing on Johnny Evans, when last season, when he played some games for Leicester, he would have lasted only 10 minutes and then got took off injured. It's a disgraceful performance and nobody can accept that. I'm not going to accept it, and nor should you accept it. You know? And we're bottom half of the table with a minus goal difference. History repeating itself, just like last season. So I'm not going to let the manager on those players off the hook. No McTominay for you to hide behind today, far top Reds, with your toxic and your, throwing your weight about, thinking you know more about football than anybody else, well, you don't. I don't want anybody blaming the goalkeeper either. It was Johnny Evans' fault because he should have blocked the fucking shot. But Onana's going to get blamed for that because there's some people, the little people, not leprechauns, little clue there, who are still gutted and are still sick to the back teeth that De Gea gone. Let me just remind you, right? 1 league title in 12 years. De Gea hasn't even got a football club. And the only reason he kept the most clean sheets last season was because Nick Pope missed 2 Premier League games because he got sent off against the dirty Scouse bastards of the shithole that is St James's Park, and that's why. And if De Gea was that good, and he kept all those clean sheets, why is nobody in for him? Why is he still searching for a club? Why is he still, metaphorically speaking, down the dole office, trying to get a club? Because I don't see clubs queuing at the door for his signature. I just don't. De Gea was a disgrace, absolute disgrace. And a couple of years ago, we conceded the most goals in Premier League history, even worse than the 01-02 season, and that was because of David De Gea, that shitbag. So anybody who blames Onana have a personal vendetta against him, because they don't want Man United to be successful. And if Ten Hag does get the sack, which I've got fingers crossed that he will, you won't hear that in a fat sorry, Chan. It will be Mason Mount that will get him the sack, because Mason Mount eventually will come back into the fold. They will. So Maguire shouldn't have started. He should have rotted in the reserves when he belongs. The guy is an absolute disgrace. He's scum of the earth. He's a criminal. And, I thought we deserved to lose. I thought Arsenal at times were a little bit, cagey. But it's just a poor performance. And before the international break to lose. I mean, Newcastle did lose yesterday. Yes, get in there. But we're still above them, so there's sort of a glam consolation. But, and the offside goal, for me, it was offside. And calm as a bitch, isn't it, far top Reds? After Bruno and Rashford went down like fairies against Forest last week. But I didn't think it was a penalty kick, though, having said all that in terms of today. It wasn't a penalty kick. But then I wouldn't be surprised if it was given because of the antics of Rashford. And I'm the only Man United fan that will call out the dirty, rotten cheat. And that's what Rashford is. So I'm going to blame him. I don't want cheats playing for my football club. And, it was a poor performance, poor result, and that's all there is to it. I'm not happy. The manager needs to go. Him picking, putting Maguire on and then putting Evans on needlessly to replace Lindelof, crazy. And we've seen the experiment again, haven't we? We've seen Magaluf. 2 can play that game, can't we? You copy my sayings, I'll copy yours. I'll say against those hand in the back. Magaluf. And Maguire and Evans. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our future. And it's not looking good. It's looking very much bleak. Only one positive though. I thought Delo held, he did better a million times better than Porky Pig did against Saka. So that was pleasing to see. But other than that, I'm ashamed by what I witnessed today. Get him out. Get that fucker bald-headed cunt out of my club. Get him out.